Check it out! Will superpowers be added to Brookhaven? There's a possibility of it actually happening, and there's even some evidence in the game right now that actually shows we might actually be getting it. Will it be this next update or another one? We honestly don't know. But let's get into what we actually have. Remember guys, watch to the end, subscribe, comment, and like. Because believe me, I might be showing something that's going to blow your mind. So one thing I want to mention right now, this might be a Game Pass or it might not be a Game Pass. It honestly feels like it might be one, maybe under VIP, or it might have some free features as well to make you want to actually get the full thing. Kind of like how we currently have the themes. Some are free, while others cost money. So you're probably wondering, what will these superpowers have? Will I build a fly all around Brookhaven? Well, I'm gonna honestly say no. But there's probably one feature that you might actually be able to do very simply, and you probably have to activate it, is you're gonna probably be able to teleport. Technically, some of these things I'm mentioning right now are already in the game, so they're just gonna be tweaked a little when it actually comes out, if it comes out. So as you realize, I teleported. That's a normal thing in the game. You can use the cams to teleport around, but that's not really a superpower. In my way of saying it, you're probably going to get the ability, after selecting it, a short distance to be able to teleport around. But it won't let you go through walls, because obviously that wouldn't make any sense, but you can teleport around the area. So it will make for a fun little role play, and also, it allows you to be more ghostly. And on that note, a superpower could be transparency. So instead of being completely invisible, which obviously would not be very beneficial to people, because a lot of people then will start pranking, it will make you translucent, which is a possibility, because if you notice these windows right here, they're actually translucent, but not that translucent. I'm talking more like, you see this blue window right here? Kind of like that. Like, you can see you, but you can't see you. It'll make, I will say this now, it will make hide and seek a lot more fun and a lot more exciting, but those aren't the only things we're going to be talking about. No. You're probably really wondering about the flight. Well, let me explain that a little bit better by doing this. If you click AFK, you start floating. This is already in the game. Check this out. See? Look at this. You technically already have the ability to float in the game, but when you get this superpower, you're probably going to only be able to float up to about here, if that, and it's only going to be for a short time. And also, I want to mention even further that this might have been tested for a long time. And if you guys remember long ago, I used to do something and I showed you guys actually how to do it, how to fly in Brookhaven. It's been a long time since I showed that, so I want to kind of show you guys something really quick. If you go over here and you kind of like start like going against it, he's fixed it since then. But I think he learned some valuable data from it, basically showing that you can actually float. Wow, he actually completely fixed it. Wow, okay, we can't fly over there anymore. But if we go to the quantum room, you can float around into the sky, which is some awesome abilities that we might get in the near future. But like I said again, it probably won't be super high. It'll probably be about right here, or maybe just as we were doing the AFK before. That might be the height you can go. I know, it sounds terrible, it's not really flying, but technically it is, especially if you're moving forward. If you go flat and you're flying like this in the air, it's gonna look like you're flying. Yeah, and plus for roleplay purposes, you're not gonna have to fly too high, and to be fair, if you're up here doing it, it's gonna look like you're flying either way. So I also want to mention, we're not just, I don't know why I try to get rid of a car, I don't have a car out, what was I doing? We're going to go back on the ground now, okay? That's what I was trying to do. But think about this one. We're not just going to be talking about superpowers. We're also going to be talking about super vehicles and houses as well. All of that falls under this category, and we're going to be showing all of it. We're attempting to show all of it. So also, I want to also further say that we have some stuff in the game already that kind of also still pushes towards the ability to be able to have superpowers. I want to show you guys a couple of the props that we currently have, like the fire. You see that right there? Think about this one. Fireballs, this, not too hard to do. Flame powers out of your hand. Oh yeah, get ready for this one, guys. And frost powers, by the way, as well. He's already coded this in, and all he has to do is make it come from your hand. See? Look at that. This could be literally the future of the ice power right now in my hand. You see what I'm doing right now? Yes, literally ice powers you're seeing right now. This could literally be happening in the future if you wanted to add superpowers. In Wolfpaq, I feel like people want superpowers. But think about this, but also fire instead of that. Very possible. Not out of the ordinary. Gotta say that right now. Kind of crazy to think about. And honestly, it's not as hard as you might think it is. So you can probably code that in with the whole category thing, and you can literally use it. And even further on, he's already added to the VIP section. Where are you? We are under here. So we have this already. See, look at this. We already have the ability to light ourselves on fire. Kind of like the Human Torch, which kind of screams to me, superpowers are coming. I know it might sound like a stretch, but we can even go further. We can do the green power. See, look at me. Look at that. If we add the AFK to that as well, going AFK, well, bam, check that out. And if we want to further this even more, we got this. See, look at this. We are literally super powered. See, look at that. Look at us fly around with that all around us. It literally looks like we're floating with powers right now, like we're a Green Lantern thing going on. It doesn't sound too crazy now, does it? No, 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 no. It does not. We can now get rid of that and watch it. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't go away. I have to get rid of it myself. Sad day. There we go. Wait, no. I have to go up here to remove it. But yeah, this is just a few little things I want to mention. And by the way, some of that stuff might be just cosmetic, just like that. But there's also still a possibility of even more. Like an Iron Man suit being added to the game with Iron Man features. Like shooting like a missile out of your hand or something like that. It could easily be added to the game. There are actually literally items right now in Roblox that allows you to do literally what I say. And all he would have to do is either add it to the game or alter it to work with the code that he wants to. And that guy just drove by me. Was that Noodle? Was that Noodle from, Gorillas? I think that might have been. I'm not actually sure. But as you realize, I still got more for you guys. I'm not done yet. We still got some other stuff to show you. And by the way, there was a glitch I showed long ago. When you had a basketball, it would teleport you somewhere else. So I'm assuming it might be, some of these things might be item related. Like think of like having, for example, a hammer. Like Thor. I'm just going to use Thor as an example. The items might actually have the powers. Like say, for example, Thor's hammer. It's going to allow you to do a lightning bolt striking from the sky. Pretty sweet. And it is actually very possible. You see these right over here just like that. Or even better, I can go and pull out a random weapon like this. So once you get the weapon in your hand, you realize there's a gear right here. The gear could actually have the different things you can do for abilities. Or even better, the F ability, when you click it, it will give you the selection. Like if you have one selected, it'll make the lightning bolt. If you have another selected, it will do like a spark on the ground. You get what I'm trying to say? It will do stuff. I don't want to zoom in gun, so we're going to put that away. So think of this as Thor's hammer, lightning bolt strike. Lightning bolt strike. It kind of makes sense, but is it really out of the world of Brookhaven to do that? Because he does add crazy things. Like, for example, for roleplay purposes, he did add a roleplay related house that is superhero related. And as you realize, currently, we're very, very limited on superhero stuff. This is called the superhero house. And this right here is pretty crazy. So, we go inside and go downstairs. We do have things that kind of, again, push towards superhero update. So we're going to go down here, and you see all this? We even have this right here. Watch this. So how do we activate this again? I don't remember. It's a... Actually, can we activate this? I actually do not remember how to activate... Wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. See? Look at that. Look. What does it... Does it do anything else? No, it just turns on. Yeah. So we also have these like this. So armors can go into here, or you can go into here. See, watch. Oh, and it kind of even shows more of, maybe this is showing us the height he's going to allow us to fly. So you see how it's not too high off the ground, and it is very plausible for him to do this. But as you also know, he can collect code doing this. A lot of developers do this. They actually get code from learning about this and seeing if the bugs were to affect anything. And he could be testing this in other ways. Saying floating, okay, cool. So yeah, that works, cool. We got floating abilities now. And I also want to mention, the reason I mentioned items is because it opens up a lot more doors. Like, for example, for firepower, it might be a bracelet or a ring that you can wear on your hand. Or it might be a fireball you hold in your hand. You guys played those Roblox games where you get superpowers. It makes a lot of sense. You can't deny me that. And adding this to the game would not really break it. It wouldn't really affect the story. It would just be for roleplay purposes. So it wouldn't really change much of what we got. And also, we can continue with this. Let's look at some other things we have. Supervision's a possibility. We already have that in the game. Like I said, transparency is a possibility. Having a Green Lantern ring that actually like shoots a fist out is a possibility, but it would not be able to affect anything in the game. And also, telepathy would not be added, I don't think, because if it was, then you'll just be messing with everyone. That'll be the craziest prank. But then again, Wolfpaq has added crazy stuff to the game. I'm going to mention that right now. And we're looking at some of the other items to see if we have anything else pushing towards what I am talking about. We probably do. So let's go back into the props. As you realize, we got all of this. We even have some smokes that kind of push towards the idea that we might... Wait, one there and one there. Yeah, I don't know why I like the green one so much, but a smoke ability is also a possibility. You see this? He does crazy things. So us getting superpower related things is pretty plausible and obviously not too insane to think about. And now for the ones that I think a lot of people would enjoy a lot is the ability to grow small or big, which technically, again, is already in the game. We can shrink ourselves down to this size. But think about this. What if we had an item that made you even smaller? Like, I'm talking about the size of, like, down here small. Probably not that small. Probably about, like, half of what I am right now. And then also the possibility of becoming taller, and bam! What the... Hold on. Reset myself. Bam! There we go. Just think about this, and obviously it wouldn't be too tall. We're gonna go to an exact spot that actually the height would be. It would probably be about, say, yay high. It would be about this high right here. Not too big, not too small, but it will allow you to become a giant. I think that is a possibility. And also, what if we got some crazy vehicles? What's that? We already do? Yes, that's right. First off, Ghostbusters technically are superheroes. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. And also, on top of that, we got... Where are you? I always lose them. They're on the bottom, right? They're always on the bottom. Because they're not technically for everyone. We could have superhero boats and planes and stuff like that. But yes, there we go. We have the Batmobile in the game. Again, another item pushing towards the fact is we might get superhero stuff. And as I said, the superhero powers might be related to items. Literally. You can pull up a list, just like these, right here. And just like say the props, pull this up and it'll have all your different superhero abilities you can load in, click on it and you can use it, and it would work just like a normal item, making your life a billion times easier than having another little category down, like a R or E or G. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, all you would have to do is click on the thing and it'll give you a different ability. And Wolfpaq, if you were actually trying to figure out how to do superhero powers, you're welcome. I'm glad I'm here to help, but there's a chance that Wolfpaq will never see this. But if you guys share this around, there's a better chance that he will see this. So yeah, think about that. And also on top of that, I guess some more to show. First off, the fire in the back. Very plausible to put on a weapon. I'm surprised I'm surprised we don't have flamethrowers in the game. Okay? Flamethrowers, where? When? How? Give us flamethrowers. And also this. See this? See the muzzle flash? Very plausible to do fireballs. Yeah. And by the way, this is just a few of the abilities. He can add adamantium claws to the game. He can give us Wolverine claws, and it wouldn't really change too much. And obviously, changing into animals would be really cool, a morph feature for superhero powers. But again, it would be under like whatever item you're using. So if it's this, you'll click a button, and then for this instance, it will transform you. It will just, you click on it, you transform to the animal. Click on it, you transform to the animal. Makes a lot of sense. And I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I like making these theory videos where I actually kind of talk about the ability to do different things. And my face is extremely itchy. So I feel like this is the time for me to end. And I want to know what type of superpowers you guys would like seeing added to the game. And remember, don't think too crazy. It needs to be stuff that actually works with the game. You can't be a giant the size of the whole entire server. That wouldn't work and that would not make sense. But think about vehicles that can be added. Think of what superheroes would use and other superhero related stuff. And remember, superpowers also goes to supervillains. So that's also a possibility right there. Captain America's shield being added to the game. How about Brookhaven shield? Yeah, You're starting to get it. And plus, I just want to mention right now, the agency stuff kind of fits into this. Who says they didn't try to do super human projects? That is also a possibility. Brookhaven already shows that there's superpowers in it, like Mr. Brookhaven teleporting away using a beam of light. That is very superpowery. So think about that for 1 second. That might be a possibility, and Wolfpaq might be leading us to a superhero update. So guys, get ready for that. I hope you're ready, because I know I'm ready. And until next time, until we meet again, thank you all for watching, and bye. Bye!